It's my pleasure and duty now to invite Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic Professor Anne Capling to introduce tonight's presenter of the valedictory address. Professor Capling.
Chancellor. It's my pleasure tonight to introduce our presenter this evening of the valedictory address, Terence Wee. With a passion for numbers and a determination to excel at all he undertakes, Terence Wee is one step closer to realizing his dream of being an outstanding corporate finance and investment analyst. Terence is graduating tonight with a Bachelor of Commerce with a double major in banking and finance and one of the highest grade point averages for this ceremony. Terence studied his degree on a part-time basis. While studying, he worked full-time in analyst roles with leading financial services firms Morgan & Stanley and global banking group BNP Paribas. He found juggling his work and study commitments difficult and tiring at times, but also a memorable and valuable experience. He believes self-discipline and good time management, together with exceptional tutors and peer support, are the reasons for his academic success. Terence was awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Academic Excellence in 2011, and he received high distinctions in most of his units. Chancellor, I present to you Terence Wee.
Good evening, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, academic staffs, families, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm Terence, and it's my honor to be chosen to give this valedictory address this evening. I'm glad that we have finally made it. Reflecting on the whole journey, I feel relief, and at the same time, a little emotional. Relief because I do not need to spend any more endless nights and weekends studying, doing assignments, and preparing for presentations. Emotional because I know I'm going to miss the time studying together with all my good friends that I've made in the last 2 years in SMA. The journey was never easy, especially for those who studied on a part-time basis, as we need to juggle between work and studies at the same time. There are many people we would like to thank tonight. Firstly, we would like to thank our families and loved ones who are here with us tonight to celebrate our achievements. To our parents, thank you for believing in us. To our friends and schoolmates, thank you for willing to lend a hand, being supportive and always encouraging. We are thankful to have these wonderful pillars of strength as we make our way to where we are tonight. Personally, I would like to thank a few people who have helped me in this journey. Having come from a neighborhood school and a student who was below average in academic performance, my results in school were never impressive. I scored the lowest in class for my PSLE and was posted to the normal academic stream. After my O-levels, I pursued my diploma in Singapore Polytechnic, but did not make it to the local university, while most of my classmates did. After my national service, I started working, and study was never part of my plan. But faced with the pressure in life to get a degree, especially in Singapore, I was somewhat forced to take up this degree course. You could imagine, I just wanted to get a degree, but never thought I would do well in it. Till now, I still cannot believe that I'm standing here giving this address. Being one of the top students in this year's graduation, I'm grateful to a few people. I've met many great lecturers in life, but particularly, I would like to thank Mr. So Cheong Hian and Ms. Jun Neo for their contributions in banking and finance module. They have been a great source of inspiration to me and always going the extra miles for their students. They would help me whenever I approach them. Sometimes they would stay up late with me even after 11 p.m. to go through some of the more difficult concepts. They are approachable and friendly and always make things easy to understand for their students. Both of them had helped me and my fellow schoolmates a great deal in scoring good grades. Not only they are experienced in all aspects of finance, they are also good in all aspects of information technology. I strongly believe that most of the students here will give their greatest appreciation to them and regard them as their mentor. Next, I would like to give a special tribute to someone who is very close to me. He has been a good lecturer, confident, and a good friend to me all these years. I first met him in my final year of Polytechnic. He was my lecturer, and I remembered on the last day of my poly, he wrote me a testimonial and mentioned that he believed I could go far in life. But most of my friends thought I was just someone who was never serious at all. He told me that I had a special personality, different from the rest. I'm sure many of his students would agree with me when I say that this lecturer is more than just a teacher. He's also a personal mentor and a personal friend. I'm sure many of his students here would agree we are grateful to have him as our lecturer. His name is Mr. Frankie. He is here tonight, and I would like to say this to him. Sir, all this started because you first believed in me, and throughout the years, you never gave up on me. Thank you. Before I end my speech, I would like to share this quote with everyone. At the end of every broken dreams, there will always be an open door. But to be able to see the open door, one must let go of the broken dream. We all had many broken dreams in the past. One of them was being considered as less capable academically when we couldn't make it to the local university. But tonight, we are all able to make it in this degree course. We may not be who we want to be, but at least we can tell ourselves that we are no longer who we used to be. Congratulations to all the graduates. Our hard work has finally paid off. I wish all fellow graduates every success for their future endeavors. Thank you.